Good morning. I'd like to welcome Dr. Jody Stewart to Superior Media News team here this morning. We are going to be talking about the vaccine rollout, the strategy for that for our region. Dr. Stewart is a family physician at our own group health clinic here in Sault Ste. Marie. So welcome, Dr. Stewart.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. I'm sure that this is a very busy time for you, so thank you for making time for me this morning. Can you talk to us about the vaccine rollout strategy for our region, where we're at, what's already happened going forward?
Sure. In terms of what's already happened, residents at long-term care were vaccinated already. In terms of our next steps, we're really happy to announce that we are having an immunization clinic at GFL this upcoming weekend, March 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Great.
During that clinic, we will be immunizing all of the staff at long-term care homes and the essential caregivers who are involved in their family members' care at long-term care homes.
Right. Essential caregivers is defined that way. I was researching things about this Directive 3 that has to do with essential caregivers, which are defined as like family members or people who have powers of attorney to be able to go in and provide the kind of care that their family members are used to receiving from them.
Yes, and those people are pre-identified by the long-term care homes,
right?
And those names provided to us for vaccination.
Okay, perfect. So that's who we're starting with first. I know the vaccine strategy is part of an ethical framework that was developed. So that's where we are now. Going forward, are there some clinics coming up in the Central East area?
I can't comment on that. I'm only involved in the Sault Ste. Marie planning.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you very much. So what are you? So when you have the clinics coming this weekend, you are looking for people from the public to come in. Is that for people that are 80 and over, or are all those folks that are coming to the GFL essential caregivers or essential workers at those long-term care facilities?
Yes, for this weekend, it is only the long-term care workers and essential caregivers, and they have all been notified and scheduled already.
Okay.
Moving forward, once we are sure that we will have another shipment of vaccine, we will be offering more clinic times and expanding the number of days a week that we offer clinic. And we will then be vaccinating based on the groups that are identified by the ministry as being the next priority group for vaccine.
Okay. Are you concerned about vaccine fatigue or COVID fatigue at this time? Are you seeing any of that? Are you hearing anything from the community about people that are thinking that they wouldn't want to be vaccinated?
I think we are concerned about vaccine hesitancy, and so we've been working hard in our family medicine offices to reach out to our patients and to talk to our patients about the reasons for vaccine and the reasons why people might be hesitant. So there is a lot of information on Algoma Public Health's website about vaccine hesitancy, and I would refer people to that website for more information.
Absolutely. I'll include that in the article later. What was I going to ask you about? Sorry, just escaped my mind.
And in terms of COVID vaccine, I think COVID fatigue, I think everyone has COVID fatigue at this point. And,
exactly.
We're really hoping to get more clarity as to who the next group will be and hoping that our vaccine allotment comes steadily so we can continue our vaccine efforts.
Right. And so we have a shipment in Sault Ste. Marie already. I understand that the plane landed already and we have vaccine. Which vaccines are you employing in our community? Do you have a mixture, or is there one specific one that is best that you're using?
I wouldn't say any is best. Moderna was used for the long-term care residents.
Okay.
This weekend's clinic, we will be using Pfizer.
Okay. Okay, perfect.
As for the future, we'll take whatever we get at this point.
Right, yes. Well, thank you so much for speaking with me. Will you be down at the clinic as well, at the GFL? On the weekend?
Sorry, yes, I will be at the clinic, absolutely. I'm looking forward to being there.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I want to share with you, we've done sort of an informal, non-scientific poll on our website, on Soo Online, and the overwhelming majority of people that are responding to it are saying 100% yes. They are getting the vaccine as soon as they can. I will be one of those people. I encourage people to take the vaccine, research it like Dr. Stewart has suggested, find out for yourself, speak with a health provider. The vaccine is the way that we are going to crush this eventually. So Dr. Stewart, thank you so much for the work that you're providing for our community.
Thanks for having me. And just to clarify, I think I got the dates of the clinic wrong.
Okay.
It's the 5th, March 5th, 6th, and 7th this
Gotcha.
weekend.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, thank you so much. I wish you all the best at the clinic, and I'm sure that there's going to be some lineups of people going in there and some real energy in the community that when they see people getting into the GFL, lining up and getting in there to get a vaccine. Well, I understand it's appointments, but just the energy
Yes.
itself will be, I think it's just going to lift us. It just feels like this is going to lift the community out of this COVID fatigue that we're all in.
Yeah, so yeah, absolutely to clarify, it will be appointments. There will never be a lineup.
Okay.
We will be operating very similarly to how we did our flu clinic in the fall with
Right.
all sorts of distancing.
Okay.
And we will be communicating once we have direction as to which is the next group
Okay.
and how those people can make their appointments.
Right, and that's the 80-plus group, isn't it? The next group after you're finished with the long-term care folks. Well, thank you very much. You've already vaccinated our residents in long-term care, which was a priority for this community. It's a priority for the province and a priority for the country, frankly. And it's heartening to see that that is a group of people that we hold dear to us and would want them to be first in line. So thank you very much for speaking with me, Dr. Stewart.
Great, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.